Hi students, we are going to look into the one questions on cert topic, which is taken from this paper, Summer 2020, paper 1-1, questions 4. This is the page, how the question paper look like. It comprises of only 2 questions, 2 sentences, and with the instruction, do not use a calculator in this question. Total mark allocated, 5 mark. Let's proceed reading the question. Find the positive solution of the equation, given that such equation looks complicated, comma, giving your answer in the form of a plus b sub 7, where a and b are fractions in their simplest form. All right, so I will take you step by step, and this is the solution page that I have prepared in advance. Okay, in dissecting the question, first and foremost, we do not use calculator because it is clearly stipulated here. Pardon me for my tongue twisting. Okay, here we go. They say find the positive solution. Okay, let's highlight our attention to this. They only want the positive solution. And the equations that looks somehow complicated, but if we take a closer and careful look, you notice, as I have categorized it, you notice that it is a constant with an x squared and a plus constant with the x and plus c, and it's some familiar format comes out that which is an a x squared plus bx plus c. There's a plus here. Okay, and this is a quadratic. Then you notice that this is a quadratic equation. Okay, and by doing this, you notice that in order to find the solution, we will naturally consider quadratic formula. And in case of any one of us has still not yet familiar or memorized this formula, you can start doing it now, this formula. But however, if during exam you find that you blank or you can't recall the formula, just no panic, flip to the page 2, the formula sheet. This formula is provided and printed there. So what you do is just carefully copy them over, or those who remember, you can produce it from your memory, putting that down, x equals to negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And by doing the formula correctly, what you just need to do is, from the equation given, recognize what is the a, what is the b, and what is the c. And by doing that, you substitute each of them accordingly, but be careful. All right, do not fall prey to careless mistake. So what you do, negative b plus minus with a huge square root inside there, b squared minus 4ac and 2a. Okay, when everything is done, so what you do is just carefully simplify them step by step. Be careful with the sign, such as this, when this is a negative multiply, so to get a negative 4, negative multiply negative to get a positive 2 sub 7, and the plus minus, just keep it there first, and then you proceed on this part, 4 minus 2 sub 7. This is a squaring binomial, and that is what I'm doing here. So this is a squaring binomial. Then we'll just comfortably expand it there into a squaring binomial. All right, minus, and then here again another careful minus 4 and the minus 1. That's how you get positive 4. Be careful with that, the tiny little minus sign, and expand accordingly, and you so and then go on. Then as you expand it here, and you notice that you can cancel out and so on, moving on, carefully go through this on your own. And then when you arrive at this stage, you notice that you can split the solution into 2 one portion which is the plus and another is the minus. And therefore, here I have split them up. The portion, the positive one, I put it here, and then the negative portion, this is where I split it there. And then by another careful look, you notice that the one that I notate with x1, this thing is going to result in positive value. So you may continue. Why? Because they ask for positive solution. And then for this x2, then you notice that this minus 4 minus 8 minus 12 minus something small with a positive denominator, you know that this is going to land it with a negative value. So do not worry about that. Just pause there and you do not have to proceed from there. So what you go on now is you take only the positive x, you go on. So in this place, this is where we just take the whole x over, and then when you notice that if you are notice that there is 2 and 4, so you can simplify by factorizing. Okay, it is always easier to handle a smaller number than a big number. So whenever you can, try to factorize and then simplify them out. So this is what I'm doing that. I'm reducing the number to make it smaller by cancel out the 2. And then as our usual understanding, we do not leave a irrational denominator, and that's why we proceed with rationalized denominator. Okay, as you mentioned in a class that you're going to just multiply something with the opposite sign. And as you go on from here, you're expanding this to get this, and then expanding this to get 4 multiplies 7 multiply 4 multiply 7, where in case where is the 7 come from? Yeah, be careful. Surds 7 times surds 7, you produces 7. Then 2 times 8, you get 2 times 5, you get this, and then 2 times negative 4, you get this. Simplify, and then from here, you're almost success. You notice that at this stage, you are almost there. The only thing is you pay attention to the format the question asked you to finalize your answer. A constant plus B, a constant, so 7. And you try to arrange your answer in that format accordingly as what the question asks. So therefore you go on, and then from here you simplify. You notice 18, 3, 87. You can simplify them. By doing that, you split. So this is as what the question require, A plus B, so 7. And then, ta-da, congratulations, you have arrived successfully at your destination, and full marks, 5 marks is there safely in your pocket. All right, that's all for this question. Put in some comment and text me or contact me. Let me know in what portion that you need further clarification. I will work on that. All right, happy learning. Enjoy your learning. Bye.